Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sabathia, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue.
Gardner is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Hit hard to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Mauer is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Here comes the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Lynn comes set. 1-2 on its way. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Eddie Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that misses for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And another foul ball. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Torres. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And he takes ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-hour RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Garver over at second. Polanco on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Here's Brian Dozier now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired.
For the Yankees, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Towards second. Oh, no, it dropped.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Polanco onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Drury at second with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot, number 10 for him on the year. As the Yankees have tied things up, it's 2-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up next for the Yankees.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Stanton, a former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. We're through. Here's Miguel Sano.
Hitting off for Minnesota.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play, one out. Ready for another chance. Eddie Rosario 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Here's Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and
working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. On. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. Fourth home run here in the early going. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
No balls and 1 strike.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Torres stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kepler's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yankees. Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Logan Morrison. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Count even at 2-2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Fouled off. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for route number 1.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Bounce to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he...
And, oh, this is off the second base bag. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
1-0 the count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gregorius is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Austin Romine.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Brett Gardner now. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Hitting off for Minnesota, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now the first pitch from CC. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Eddie Rosario is on deck. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Digging in once again, Max Kepler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Up around the face. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Gregorius stands at first with 1 out. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And no motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. Trevor May is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1 on the first. And how about that for an entrance? Chad Green will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with us.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Here's Robbie Grossman, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
No balls and a strike to count. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a high strike there, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So he sets him down swinging. Jorge Polanco goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So here's Joe Mauer. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Twin strand. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. May, a right-hander going 6'5". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Romine. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grossman calls for it. 2 down. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8
Yeah,
now.
I appreciate you watching,
Yankees are
Connor.
out in front, 4-2. Adam Warren will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Leading off for Minnesota.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Torres is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
How about it?
Here's Miguel. He's set, and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And Judge is off and running. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll be run down between first and second. And a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's...
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Max Kepler.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder, Max Kepler.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Logan Morrison. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ball 1. And Morrison in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air out to center field. Gregorius has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman, lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Mitch Garver. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease. And the Yankees will bounce back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. CC Sabathia takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. The Baltimore Orioles beat the visiting Red Sox 3-1. The Seattle Mariners completed a